Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, making excuses. Yeah. My foot, the bottom of my shoe was oily from walking in there, and I step in there and you make like a little rainbow. Anyway, got a good pile going there. A little bit of like scraps and maybe some stuff that needs to be taken apart. And some brassy bits, some straps, Christmas lights. All long forgotten and left behind inside this wagon here that I was going to use like about 5 years ago. And as you can see, that never happened. But at least I got to the bottom of it, almost. So I'm thinking, since scrap is kind of high compared to like how it's been, I was thinking maybe I'll just take this thing apart and scrap it. This wagon had dreams at one time. You. Like they actually had like a house air conditioner in there. Whoever was using it as a camper one time. Even if I cut it up and all that, look, it hasn't been on the road for like 21 years. You don't think it's going to be on the road anytime soon, do you? Only the king would be that delusional. I had a commenter going, "You need to be tested for ADD." Trust me, I was. You know, like when I was a kid and then as an adult. Yes, I have ADHD and I have a form of autism. Asperger's. And yes, all kinds of medications was tried on. My kids have that too. They have the same form of autistic features and quirks, just like Dad, kind of. Only each one has like, I have like everything that they have, but in a lighter variety of each, and each one of them has like a stronger one stands out. Like the youngest has selective mutism, which, believe it or not, I have that. Like I won't talk, you know. Yeah, on camera to a bunch of people I can't see. I literally have to force myself to communicate with other people. Like I like put myself out of my mind. You are out of your mind, King. Just to communicate with another human. And part of my hoarding. How do I say it like that? Condition is I don't know, all of the above. There's a legitimate reason why I am a hoarder, though, because growing up in a family of 5 kids, okay, I'm the only one like that, so just getting by in life, you learn to be a hoarder because you're not sure. I'm not confident enough in myself that I will be able to have those resources tomorrow. If I got rid of all the resources, I'm not sure of myself that I would. I'm pretty doubtful. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact that doing so would be more of a challenge than I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. It just sounds like a bunch of excuses to everybody throughout the world. Let's just get on with this. I just know me. And it's been a rough ride, let me tell you. I've grown up in a family of 5 kids, not including, and plus the parents. Having resources at hand was quite a challenge. So that's how the hoarding started. You're a hoarder. Yep. Anything that fell into my hands, I glommed onto it. Matter of fact, money was tight. Of course, the parents were kind of cheap, but I had to make my own toys, pretty much. Oh, you poor thing, King. Children throughout the world have to make their... I know. I'm aware. If I wanted something to play with, it would be like a cardboard box that I found in the alley or something like that. It's like things like playing ball with other kids in the neighborhood was a little bit more of a challenge because I'm totally uncoordinated. And, when you're a kid, other neighborhood kids don't want the completely uncoordinated guy on their team. So I'd go and hang out but wouldn't play. I'd be playing over there on the curb or whatever, off to the side, while everybody was chasing a ball or whatever. So I felt like I was part of the crowd, but I was just kind of off in my own world. Which, nothing's changed. And that's where I get the nothing's ever going to change type of thing. I'm around everybody. There's like 100 other people here at this compound, but I'm off to myself. I'm around people. I don't like being alone. You need to go out to a farm somewhere. No, I wouldn't like that. I don't like being away from people. Creates a lot of anxiety. So see how I mean? Like nothing works? Because it's not your typical solution. See, I can't tell whether that's copper or not, and that's probably why I saved it. That's why you're a hoarder. I know. We'll get something that will give some results here. That looks like aluminum. There you go. We'll put that in with the aluminum pile. King, that's not all aluminum. Shh. Silence. See, that's where the lazy part of me comes in. Is I'd rather not do all the really, really hard work for the little return. If I can... I'm like electricity. I seek the shortest possible route. That feels like it's full of water a little bit. I don't know. Why does it feel heavy? For being aluminum, it feels kind of heavy. If you put the camera down, I know, if I got a chest strap, but then the audience would be looking or be able to see things that I don't want to show. How about that? Because that creates its own problem. All kinds of people saying, what are you going to do with, like, that's not the subject matter. I'm trying to control the narrative here. Come on, people. So my plan is to fill it with as much aluminum scrappy bits as it can find, and then I don't know. I saved this thing because I thought it was brass, maybe. It's hard to tell. I have no idea what the heck it is. Some kind of a Swiss-made engineering marvel. Can you imagine at one time that country was more advanced than, you know, back in the pioneer days, was more advanced than America. No politics, King. No. You know what's ow. What's this all for? Like if the world ends tomorrow, if Putin shoots off a nuke. There's no way anybody would survive.